Hey guys, Brown Railpen here. Welcome to yet another layout build-up video. This is filmed right after the previous one, so I actually haven't filmed the layout update video yet. But basically in today's video, we're attaching these 2 points and this point. Now, you guys might be thinking, wait, haven't you already made a crossover? Yes, I did, but it was the other way, on the other side of the curve that's just to your left that you guys saw me build in the last video. So I do have to, I'm gonna make sure attach point motors for these two, and I actually do have them, so let me just grab them. I didn't think about that. The table you see here is the table I was talking about with all the track and stuff on it, because, well, the table used to store it on y'all are now, well, y'all aren't sitting on, but it's the main deck, so you were. Why is it smaller? Because you're gonna have to figure out where, there's one of them. How did I manage this? You know, this is why I should be organized and shouldn't have this table as a bloody disaster. I even have one out of the box and I have absolutely no clue where I put it. I really should have looked before this, but this is how I am. You know, with the main channel, or if I'm like recording the audio over, I'm a lot more picky with it. But these videos are kind of just, I'm doing it as I'm doing it. I don't care about being picky on them or not. The screws come in a separate little bag. These are under the table point motors, which is nice. So now we already know the one's going here, and luckily there's nothing underneath it. So what I'll do is wait a minute. I don't know which way this is supposed to go. So what I'll do is I'll put a hole in the board here with a nail. Like, why aren't you putting a nail in? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to then drill the hole. Well, I don't actually need the power drill for this, if we're being honest. I can just do it by hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line up this, and then I'm going to stab it in at the far end. And then bring it over and just that a few times. Careful not to poke yourself like I just did. If you're clumsy, I recommend wearing or being very careful of the nails, or just gluing it. I would glue it, but frankly, once again, this layout is a starter layout. With N scale, I'm probably going to pin it too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drill with my hand. By drill, I mean I'm just going to stab it through. The only thing is, this, you can't see it because it needs to be actually dug in. So I'm going to move you guys back a little. I'll have you guys angling right there. I'd bring y'all down with me, but there is no way I'd be able to camera that with me in the way. So I'm going to go down. So what you want to do is just how much you're off. So in here, you guys can't see it. If I bring the camera over, you wouldn't be able to. But I'm about a pinky's width too low. So I need to take it quite a bit, basically. But you need to do that for the entire length of the point motor. So what I would recommend is getting it where you want it. Or just being smart and doing this off camera and not falling like I almost just did. I'm gonna grab a knife, actually. That's the wrong screwdriver. I've been using screwdrivers to get the pin from where I want it, so I'm gonna use that here too. Is it the right tool for the job? Probably not. Do I care? Absolutely not. So, I'm putting the right way. Yes, I am. So what I'm doing basically with the screwdriver is I'm going to dig it in for the entire length of the point motor. I'd recommend being marked where the end is so you don't have to keep putting it up and down. I also recommend measuring how wide it is as well. This is kind of a trial and error because I've never done anything like this before. Anyone who watches my channel will know I've never done this before. I mean, it's pretty obvious just for anyone watching it, I've never done this before. But that's why I brought you guys along with it, because it's interesting. Because yeah, sure, you guys are on the top, you can't see a thing that I'm seeing. But you can hear the struggles. And that's all that matters. What I should have done was taken my tripod and my handheld camera that I used to film on for these, and I'll be using for the channel for the Makerspace I've talked about a few times. I'll make a video about that completely once we actually have the videos up. They might be up at this point, I don't know. Because I am filming this again, it's just the previous one, Monday, January 15th, but this isn't going to come out until sometime in February. Like, probably middle February is when it's going to come out. I need to do this more clear. You know what? I'm gonna pause you guys. Actually, no, I'll keep this going, and then I'll just make another video after this with the actual bitlib, and we'll name this like struggling to put in a point mark or something. Like point 1 or 1, Paul 0. And I gotta find the hole again. Wish I knew how far down. You know, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, you guys jumped. Oops. Kind of start. Uh-oh. Oh, that's because I missed it. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, you guys can see that we're so close. I'm not sure you guys can see it, but I can. It's like right at the very top, basically. Is it enough? Is it enough? That's the question. No, because it's stuck. I gotta clear a little bit more. Just a tiny baby bit more. See, normally if you dig too much of the problem, but here, as long as you're below the surface of the board, it's not, you can chop down the hole there. I'm gonna need to do a major sweep after this. Or vacuum. The vacuum is right down here with me, but its extensions are currently being used as a mic stand because I cannot find a mic stand at my local music store to save my life. So yeah. Oh, how did I manage that? Oh, you know what? The end piece needs a little more. I'm gonna figure it out. So the very first point motor, I'm gonna table point motor I've ever put in right here. Okay, it's clear I need to make some more room on the top here, but it will sit in now. Okay, I probably just need to create another hole beside it. Well, which hole does this line up with? Okay. I can actually see the floor now through it. Yay! Okay, for some reason, maybe it's the other side of the problem. I know this seems a little rudimentary, but basically as soon as this is fully on, I mean it's gonna be covered by the top of the point anyway, so you can't really see it. I normally you would drill this properly, and that's probably what I should have done. You know, in retrospective kind of thing, but I'm gonna drop the point motor out. So I can figure out where this is jamming up, that'd be... Remember moron. Well, yeah, so... I'm very back because there's a massive pile of corn in me. Found the issue, people. Turns out, I'm just a complete moron. I didn't clear anywhere out underneath for it to go. That's what it's mainly jamming on. It's like the big piece at the very bottom is jammed up on things. I figure out exactly where it's jamming up. Yep. Right there. Okay, so I should almost be done this part now. Basically, I just need to clear a little more at the bottom here and it should be okay. You know, just give it a little bit of extra on the first clearance as well. I'll have this popped up soon. And hopefully this stops any issues I was having. And this seems to be angled. That's not good. Yeah, you saw one and the yeah, it's falling sideways. But back to inspections. Needs to just be a little bit more clearing on the side here. About that. Okay, yeah, it's just that little bit there. It's a little floppy piece that's causing me grief. Because you remove the floppy piece, right? And then you create another floppy piece. Gives you even more issues. It's just how it goes. Okay, well, this is obviously fallen. I'm gonna put this on just to see if it works. But this is not the end piece. Yes, it has. Use under the table point motors. They're good, they said. They're fun, they said. They are if you apply it on top and using grow bed, unlike you on using foam. Cause this is pain. Roll up in a lot. Cause I have to exactly pin it. Well, not pin it, but like I have to exactly get it in the right spot. What the heck? Why isn't this? Hold on, let me go. I'm just gonna and again, like I do have plenty of excess foam to fill up any holes. I'm not worried about that. Just worried about this running smoothly first try. Or not first try, but like this just running smoothly. Now this video's gonna be titled something like struggling to put a point motor in for like half an hour, because at this rate that's how long it's gonna take. What the? Hopefully I cleared out that space out enough. Oh, it's not all the way back. Hold up. And I will be wiring it in another video. I'm not going to in today's video. Okay, I'm just going to temporarily attach it just to make sure everything's working properly with it. And then what I'll do is I'll run wires underneath it. Now the only challenge is getting it line up with the pole exact. There we go. Because as long as I flip it now and it works, we're good. There we go. It's officially the first under... I still have to put an underpoint motor in over by the sheds. That's the one where I don't actually remember where I put it. But I have to do that at some point. And by the way, before I balance this, I'll be cutting the little tag off of that one. But I want it on there for right now. And I'm just putting this in right now, so I don't gotta worry about it later. Okay, that's an issue. It's not going over all the way when I... That's weird. It's not going over properly. I'm gonna figure out why it's doing that. But I'm gonna do that in another video. I'm gonna do that off camera. I'll leave it snipped up in the meantime so I remember. Because this was attempting for me to putting in a point motor for about 25 minutes. And this is the Brown Rail Fan, and I will see you guys all in either the next layout update or the next build video, whichever one I film next. Okay, see you later, everybody.